live! Hello everybody, welcome, glad to have you all here. How y'all doing? Happy, what day is it? Monday. I had to think for a second. Happy Monday! Happy Monday! How is everybody? Hello Olzy, hello Strangar, Canary, thank you so much for the resub. Super appreciate your continued support, love. 14 months, dang. Good grief. Thank you so much, Zandia. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hello, Sin. How are you? Data Bob, Omega. Welcome, Thalia. Hey, Kraken. I have no idea how to sub with Prime since I got a sub to you for 3 days and it won't let me continue with Prime. I think you have to wait till the previous, the gifted sub you have, runs out, or whatever kind of sub you have, and then you can put Prime back on, and it doesn't auto-renew. Prime is really kind of a pain in the butt, but it's free, so, you know. Hello, Ronan. How long no see? Wow. A long time no see. Glad to have you here. Welcome. You'll have to wait till the current sub falls off? Yeah, exactly. You'll have to wait. It's really annoying. Hello, Whitley. How you doing? My, Dr. Wee, excuse me. Zira, I mean my non-Zira-ish Zira, Kraken, certified #1 top Twitch? I'm Twitch now. We're off to a great start today. Twitch streamer of 2023. And the one and only true international Twitch phenomenon. And whoops, where am I going here? And streaming superstar, all-around legacy, content legend, and gold standard video guide maker, faints in eternal bliss. Thanks for an incredible year. Oh, well, thank you, Whitley. I know, I saw you posted your stats in the Discord. I was like, hot damn, that's a lot of hours. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being gold standard. A gold standard viewer. I appreciate it. And hello, Yibu. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Let's see. Hello, Tanabella. How are you? You have to wait until it lapses before you can resub. Yep. It's annoying, but yep. Them's the rules. Okay. Let's switch to Maldraxi. So, we got weeklies. Whoa, that's weird. Why is that being all weird? Let me reload. Every once in a while, to-do list will do this. It won't, display my thing very well. Anyway. It's Monday, and I've been really busy all week with other stuff, so I've not gotten around to finishing my dailies and weeklies. So we're gonna do some weeklies that I don't want to miss. Specifically, Stitch Yard. We need to do the Stitch Yard. And those always take a hot minute, so... so let's do that. So that's where we're going to start. We're going to do some dailies and weeklies today. Focus on weeklies first, because it's Monday. That way I can get those out of the way, because I don't want to fall behind on that. I'm almost done. I'm so close to being done with the Stitch Yard. Hello, Tickstroop. Canary's alive. I were afraid she lost you in the mine. Nope, she's here. Hello, Troubadour. I am indeed using Dynamic Cam. It's a absolutely wonderful add-on that, well, changes your cam. Okay, so let's pick up you. I wasn't surprised that Baldur's Gate won Game of the Year. What surprised me is that the studio is a town near me. Oh, that's cool. Where is Larian Studios located? I don't actually know. I never looked into it. Alright. In Ghent. Where's Ghent at? Oh, Belgium. Oh, well that's neat. Huh. Very cool. Oh yeah, I should check callings. Ardenweald. Challenge Modraxis. Training of Bastion. Okay. Okay. Well, very cool. And congrats to them for getting Game of the Year, too. That one, I feel like as much as people loved BG3, that was like a shoo-in. So, pretty cool. Alright, let's turn that off. Let's pick up everything. Because there's a lot of these weeklies. Could I spread them out over the week? Yeah. Am I going to? No. Let's see. You do not want to give... Oh, you know what? Do I still have... No, I don't. Stitch Harbinger's Crushers. I don't know what those are. Interesting. All the weeklies. No, thank you. You are the one working your tentaculous ass off to provide us with the supreme content. I'm just here goofing around talking about Susie Chambers. You are the true legend. Aw, well, thank you, Whitley. I appreciate that. It's been interesting, but, you know. Okay, I think I got everything. Alright, so now, let's see, where are we going? Special formula. We'll do that one first. You're my fave channel said by Twitch. Half of hours spent here. Wow, dang. That's impressive. Thank you. The revenue our country makes off games each year went up this year by 6 times the amount because of them. Dang. That's impressive. That's absolutely impressive. That's funny. Alright, let's see. We need gas bag. Where is he? Let's see here. Toothpick, rose boil, iron, Sabrina, Cordy, gas bag. Last one, of course. Hello, YFN. How you doing? Glad to have you here. I spent 8 hours on Percy's stream this year, and the rest is on yours. Oh, well, thank you. Come here. And 54, 672 lost channel points. Nice. Hello, hello, how are you doing? Hello, Icy Fox, how are you doing? Glad to have you here. I'm doing fine. We're just doing some, weeklies roundup. Make sure I finish my weeklies for the week, since I haven't really had a lot of time. Where's my dude? There he is. Haven't really had a lot of time this week, so one of those things, you know. But we're doing it now. There we go. Oh, we're doing it live. So yeah, y'all kick back, relax, grab a drink. And we're just gonna do some weeklies and stuff. Starting with Stitch Yard, those always take a while because I have all of the weeklies available and they take forever. Doing great today, taking a break from gold farming. Awesome. Sounds fun. I'm playing Stardew and Harvestella currently. Oh, nice. Perfect. So you beat Warcraft, Maximum, and Echo single-handedly. Oh, well, thank you. Grabs Kraken's drink. I don't know if you'd like mine. It's a broth drink. It's one of those. I think this one's Thai. It's like chicken Thai or something. It's really good though. Goaty moody. Nice, nice. Nice. Alright, that's done. Now we can get out of here. Come on, gas bag, let's go. Get over here, please, so I can get rid of you. Go away. Okay. Now we need to defeat Scunner. Gently puts the drink back, grimacing. That's what I thought. I didn't think you'd want that one. It's the bones of my enemies, so you know. Don't think you want to drink that. Because I have some pretty crazy enemies, that's for sure. Or had, I guess. Alright, time for the questionable pulsating red rockets. Here we go. And take down Scunner very slowly, because he has a lot of health. Let's go, my dude. Yohoi minoi. There we go. Nice. Okay. Did that. Oh, wait, you know what? Let me get rid of this guy first. Well, I'll do it when I get over there. Let's see, that's Corpse Run. Got one over there. It's this one, I can't tell. Dailies in the way. It's number 5. I don't know. I know when we get over there, I guess. Eh. Really don't like these daily icons have a higher layer than the other quests under them. It's so irritating. What one is number 5? I don't know. They're not in order. Probably broker deal. Yeah, broker deal. Okay. So I need to summon. There we go. Put it up at the top. Yeah, you get out of here. Atticus. Okay. In we go. Whee! Wait, is there an add-on or something that makes quests easier to track and the order to go in? Unfortunately, I don't think so. If you just untrack it and retrack it, though, it'll put the the quest you just retracked up at the top. I think that's pretty default, though. Search the body. Give me the inspiration, what to do. Now me feel nothing worth effort at the moment. Well, I mean, I'm afraid I'm not really the most inspirational person, but just do whatever you enjoy. And if you don't enjoy anything right now, then don't do anything. Sometimes it's good to just chill out, you know? Oh, here he is. Since the one thing I really wish Blizzard would do is if I need to do quests for achievements, tell me which quests to do. Yeah, understandable. Hello, how's it going? Hello, Haliak, how are you doing? Glad to have you here. Oh, I need to keep... Right, searching corpses. Since you're gonna complain at me until I do, there we go. Now I kill this guy. Not inspirational? Absolutely dare. I mean, I don't think I am. People can do whatever they want. That's how I look at it. I do me, you do you, and we don't do each other. Probably. It's a Markiplier, but I always liked that line. Okay. My drink is almost gone, I'm sad. I don't want these. Get out of here. I don't want that one either. Get out of here. So many dang quests. Okay, guillotine, okay. Oh, there's another one over here too. Cordy, okay. So Cordy we can do at the top of the seat. We'll do the other ones first. I tried to become a gold farmer on the weekend. This morning I almost uninstalled, removing all the fun. I just realized, at least I realized what the issue is. Your content is exactly what I want to do. Mindless hours of checking things off the list, and the freedom to do anything. I feel that, Stengar. You really have to... You really have to enjoy gold farming. Like, it's a very niche content. Like, when I did all those gold farming videos and I was farming for the Brutosaur, I didn't really enjoy it. I mean, like, I did to a point. But only because I forced the gold farming to be in something that also got me, like, transmog and mount chances. Because I just couldn't, I don't know, I'm just not into it. So, you know, like, I mean, I do my regular daily auction house stuff, but that's pretty basic, to be fair. I don't do any, like, hardcore stuff. I mean, I did some flipping recently, but mostly because it was for fun and I got a random wild hair and I wanted to, you know? BTW quest might help. BTW quest is fantastic. That'll tell you what you need to do for lore master achievements. Doesn't really help beyond that though. Unless you just need to see like what quests you do and don't have done. It's the thing about true legends, they never think of themselves as inspirational, and yet you are. 8,328 people are proof. Oh, well, thank you. That's done. That was a pretty easy one. Okay, so they just have corpse run. Can do that. I'm taking care of my grandmother after her surgery until Wednesday, but then I'll be back to WoW. Nice. Well, that's sweet of you. Good. Well, look at you being a grandchild. Let's see. Not that one. Okay. Might be a Pally main instead. I have plenty of some time before War Within for solid plans for a main. Awesome. Pally's a solid choice. Might be biased, but I have played everything and tried to main everything, and I just keep going back to Pally, so. I'm enjoying doing a lot of legacy stuff now anyway, so getting to know Priest and Pally easily right now. Perfect. Good way to do it. Definitely a good way to do it. Okay, way over here. Hello Eternity. Yee-yo to you as well. Welcome. Glad to have you here. And when you're so inspirational that you attract certain doctors to be who've never even heard of WoW because they play ESO and nothing but ESO. Ah, you're funny. Okay, grab this thing. And also get rid of you. Get out of here. And to slowly fly back. Eh. Thank you so much, Hey Cassie Rose, for the sub. I super appreciate your support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Missed opportunity to indoctrinate Grammy into WoW. She's a captive audience right now. Oh, Betty's. Oh, that's a good one. That's funny. You're not entirely wrong. Depends on the grandma, though. If she's anything like one of my, well, either of my grandmas, my nearest one that lives to me, next to me, though, she refuses to do any sort of gaming. Playing video games is the devil. So, you know, if she's that grandma, best not to even bring it up. Oh man, I do not have the patience for that. Totally understandable. Oh man. That's funny. Slowly dragging this thing over there. Do 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 do. Wee. Very slowly. Very slowly. Get in there though. Here's your corpse. That's what you wanted, eh? Alright, turn those in so we can get rid of some of these guys. Get out of here. Okay. Alright, right, we need to do Cordy's. We can do that here. Trow doesn't like foosball either. Yeah, probably. Alright. So now we need Cordy, and we'll do him up here. I've been grinding protoform synthesis for 4 hours. Oof. Yep, that's a grind. I haven't entirely ground out for that too much yet, but I plan to soon. Well, soon TM, we'll put it that way. Alright, let's back out here. Come on, Cordy, where'd you go? Come back. Yep, there it is. Give me that. Alright, so let's do this. We're going to farm this quest now. There it is. She currently thinks I broke her TV. There are sound issues, and I think she may have done something while I was out doing errands. Oh no! That's kind of funny though, to be honest. I have so much Genesis modes to farm. Same, Haley. That's like mainly the thing I need to farm is all the Genesis modes. Which is why I've kind of been putting it off, because it's just going to get easier with time as things become more and more, you know, one-shotable now that it's old content. It's pretty easy to do now, but we'll see when I actually get to that. It probably will be before the end of the expansion, but, you know. Hello, Kren. How you doing? Glad to have you here. This quest is irritating. There it is. Gimme. 2. Oi. Yeah, it's both time-consuming and expensive. It really is. Yeah, I'm putting it off for the same reason. Yep. How do you relate to those carry runs? Depends on what carry runs you're referring to. There we go. 3. Happy to be here. Well, happy to have you here, Kren. Hope you can kick back, relax, and chill for a bit. Always good to take a break. It doesn't hurt to just do enough for one mount every now and then instead of trying to get enough for all of them at once. True that. I have like, I don't know, 6 or 7 of them. As I get enough motes, because I have a lot of the special items, but like as I get motes from doing other things there, because they just kind of happen passively, I've been making mounts and such. Raids? Like, how do I relate to them? Like, I mean, I'm not sure what you mean. I think they're great? Sorry, I guess I'm not sure. Are you asking, like, how to get them? Because I do have a group that does that sort of stuff. Mounts. The lovely folks at Rain It In can get you taken care of if you're looking for looking to buy carries for gold. Where's the thing? I don't like this quest. Some of the recipes for the are just ridiculous to get. They really are. I don't have all the recipes yet. The one that still evades me for some reason is one of the Raptera ones that drops off of the really big dudes that walk in a circle around the deserty looking area. It just will not drop, and I have farmed the crap out of that. And I'm like, alright, I'll come back later. Cause like, good grief. Hello Anastasia, how you doing? Howdy whoos, hope all is having a fabulous day. Doing fantabulous. I'm glad you have you here. Apparently that's my language now. Glad to have you here. How much are carries usually? It depends on what carry you're looking for. It can range anywhere from a couple $100K to a few million. Depends on the raid, depends on when you do it, depends on what it is, depends on if you're including achievements or not, or if it's just one mount, or if you're including gear. Massive range on that one. So, never mind, just tried to float a topic. Oh, I'm sorry, Tix. Hello, Wishes. Hi, Kraken and Chad. Hello, glad to have you here. How are you doing? Welcome. Okay, these are not wanting to show up. This quest is not interesting to me, but I gotta do it. Where is the little doodad? There it is, I see it. Boop. Nice, got some weapon fragments, that's good. Doot. Aha. Well, gratuitous to you. I've had a twisted tongue all day. Aw, you and me both, man. My tongue does not want to function today. I'm just like, hello? Can I grab that, please? Or is that a glitched one? Please tell me it's not a glitched one. There it goes. It just didn't want to. Okay. Search again. Let's see. Oh, I see it. Give. Alright. Wait for him to respawn. 8 out of 10. Almost done with this quest. Such a silly quest. Beep beep beep. Weekly Khadgar pet update. Oh! Hello Mooks, how are you? No Khadgar pet yet? I feel that. It took me, what was it, 4,000 something tries? And that was just after BFA when I actually picked up Rarity because I didn't have it before that. Nope. Yeah, that one's like, you either get that one in your first like few tries or your next several thousand. It's absolutely disgusting. I don't understand. It's just gross. My language skills diminish a lot around my grandma. She is a French Canadian and never finished school, and I lose brain cells over here, but it's fine. Oh no. Oh, that's funny. There we go. Finished that. Alright. Now let's go down and turn that in. And then we'll see what we need to do in the other zones. Okay. Alright. And with that, let's see here. So, in Revendreth, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Oh, I got supplies. Nice. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Ardenweald, I don't see any. Bastion, we've got 3. Okay. Cool beans. Well, we'll go to Bastion first. Can do, can do. Boop. Off we go. Bright. It's so bright right there. Alright, let's see. We have Drink to the Dead. So we need Nax for that. Oakley dogley. I'm so pleased to be done with all the rares in Bastion. That makes me so happy. So nice. Okay. We need Nax. As soon as Cordy shows back up. Unless he doesn't. Because they do that's up. There he is. Get out of here. Can I summon, please? I really don't like that you have to tell them to leave. I would much prefer to just summon over them like you do with warlock demons. So you can just re-summon who you need. And the other one will just disappear. That'd make it a little smoother. Okay, give me that. It is so nice. Yes. Absolutely lovely having everything done in Bastion. Although the only thing I'm still missing technically from Bastion is from the Paragon. It will not give me one of their toys. And I'm like, dude, bro, please. I got everything else while Shadowlands was current, with the exception of the Necro eggs, but those aren't from the Paragon. Those are just the regular callings. And one of the souls. Oh, and of course, I guess there's the stuff from the Enlightened Paragon, which is like a soul, I think, and a recipe. But, you know, that one I don't have very many attempts for because Enlightened rep is a pain in the butt to Paragon. And the fact that they put like 10 different Paragon rewards from it is just gross. Especially if you didn't know that it had like 2 or 3 different souls that came from the Enlightened Paragon. And you did it all as like a non-Night Fae. And you're like, oh nice, thanks, that's, wow, alright. Paragon with them like 6 times and only like one of those was with the Night Fae. Oh well. When you go from Revendreth or Maldraxxus to Bastion, it's like coming out of a movie theater for a matinee show. It really is. And you're just like, my eyeballs. What is this light? So true. Shadowlands has a lot of confusing rares, and it gets worse as you switch Covenants around. It really does. Luckily, the Covenant-specific rares, like, don't have as low of a drop as, like, the Covenantless ones do. But, yeah, it does. A lot of annoying rares. Kind of like Dragonflight rares. There's a lot of weird rares with things you have to spawn and things that are in weird timers, and it's very strange. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there it is right in front of me. The whole time I was Night Fae doing Shadowlands, I never saw the rare that spawned in the cave you had to use the soul shape for. Oh, for Yeah, I know what one you're talking about. This one over here, somewhere. Scud, or whatever his name was. Scud? I know who you're talking about. He just takes forever to spawn. It's a very low spawn rate. It took me forever to farm that one. Forever. But if he is up, you can, a friend can pop in and activate him. And once they've activated him, even if you're not a Night Fae, you can go down and fight him for his transmog and stuff. Although he does drop a soul shape, but it's a pretty low drop. Or high drop, I mean. Guess what? It's actually past my bedtime already, but I've decided to be a big boy tonight and stay for another 20 minutes. Take that, Snoozy Chambers. Yes. Well, don't hurt yourself too much. Sleep is important. So did I get all the thingies? I did. Okay, so we need to go up to fighting words now with Sabrina. Okay. Can you only have one covenant active at a time for Shadowlands? Correct. Only one at a time. It's a really dumb system. I don't like that. And it never made sense to me lore-wise either, because, like, this is the Shadowlands. All of the different covenants need each other to exist and perpetuate their existence in the Shadowlands. So why are they acting like they're, I don't know, different separate factions who don't want to help each other, if that makes sense? Like, instead of having one big anima pool that they all draw from, they all have, like, their own. I don't know. Like, that doesn't make sense in my mind. I'm like, it's literally your guys' job to perpetuate the Shadowlands and to care for it. Why are you guys not working together? Hello? I don't know. That just seems weird to me. Like, if anything, it should have been, like, the most inclusive type of thing. But, I don't know, whatever. I don't know. I didn't make it. I don't know. Okay, we need Sabrina. Let's pull her out here. I've been taking written notes for my Shadowlands rares and stuff, and now and that's been helpful. Well, good. Yeah, Scud or whatever. Yeah, whatever his name was, like Scud, Skit, Scat. I don't know. Yeah. Definitely grab ATT and Handy Notes Shadowlands and Silver Dragon. If you don't have any one of those. All three of those have been immensely helpful for me for doing Shadowlands rares and treasures and achievement related stuff and faction things, because it'll put all this information in your tooltips when you like hover over things, so you know what you do and don't need, or what you need to be, or how you need to do it. And if that fails, you can just, you know, look it up in Wowhead, but very helpful. Ah, darn, for some reason I thought they changed that. Nope, the thing they changed was that you're not locked into a covenant, because for some reason they thought it was a good idea that once you picked a covenant, you couldn't change, and, well, you technically could, but it would undo everything you did with the other one, which, like, made no sense. I don't know. I don't know what was in their craw on that one. I love Shadowlands, but there's definitely some systems issues it has, which is really unfortunate, because it's such... I love the lore. I love afterlife, death realm type stuff. I love the cosmic things. This is my bag. But, like, it's really the mechanics and systems in an expansion that make it feel good or not. Like, it can have not so hot story, but if it's fun to play, that's what matters. You know? Be a station of pride. Okay. It is important, but I was distracted by all evening by someone who asked if I can fix their computer, and I don't know anything about that kind of thing, and helped her anyway, so I just want another 20 minutes of uninterrupted cracking time while I enjoy my chamomile tea with honey. Oh, I know that feeling. Totally understandable. There we go. Okay. Skibbity boo da ba doo boop. Yeah, be like a Scatman or Skidman, or, you know, the guy like skibbity boo da skibbity skibbity. If you spell chamomile like that, or chamomile, chamomile, actually, I think it's with the CH. I'd have to look it up. Let me find it. Hold on. Chamomile. Chamomile. Yeah. Yeah. Chamomile. Like this. Oh yeah, Haley beat me to it. But yeah. That's what came up. It's one of those words where I'm like, I know how to spell it, I think, but I don't usually look at it. I don't usually actually write that one out. Like trying to spell Parmesan. Parmesan cheese. Like, you know how to spell it, but when you try to actually go spell it, you're like, wait, I've never actually written this word. Hold on. I don't know, I've been dealing with insomnia for almost 2 months, averaging about 2 hours of sleep at night, and I'm doing fairly well. Well, hey, as long as you're doing okay, then that's what matters. Yes, I did replace Rare Scanner with Silver Dragon this year, and it is so much better. Yeah, I used Rare Scanner for many years, and I did like it. But Silver Dragon just has so much more, like, informational stuff about it. That's so much more helpful if you're a collector. Like, if you're not a collector, then you don't have to worry about it, but really handy. There we go. Oh, how generous of them to let us change our minds. Right? Right? Oh, tell me about it, Wishes. And gasp. It's sacrilege if I want to collect everything on one character, you know? I mean, geez, what? Don't want to have a gazillion alts? What? I mean, I do anyway, but you know. And why are some people so oblivious? I said over and over that I don't know stuff about computers, and she went on and on about her kernel 41 errors and 0x numbers, whatever, and at some point I just gave her random advice. She's going to buy a new graphics card based on my advice too. I know people like that, where it's like, I just said I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. Oh, I know the feeling too well. I don't need these guys anymore. I need the little dudes. These little dudes. Come here, you. Those little guys. Just little guys. I desperately need Simple Armory to update. I'm so thrown off when the mount page doesn't show 10.2 mounts. Also hope the creator is okay. I haven't used Simple Armory in a while. I don't use it very often, but I'm surprised they haven't updated it. Yeah, hopefully they are okay. Aren't they usually pretty, like, on the ball with that sort of stuff? People talk it up all the time, so I guess there's no little dudes over here, because they're just down here. Here's my little feathery friends. Hello? Here's one. There we go. If chamomile is spelled chamomile, why isn't Kraken spelled Kraken? I think, I don't know. Don't ask me. I didn't make the language. You. Oh wait, because English. Dough, cough, tough, right? Yeah, exactly. English is the language made up of a gazillion other languages. Okay, that one's done now. We can go up to field training. So it gets confusing real fast. Oof. Let me wolf down the rest of this. I'm down to the gritty, chewy bits. Hold on. There we go, now I'm good. I put a lot of sliced fresh ginger in my oh, whatever you call them, my bone broth drinks. But you know, that means I gotta chew it all up, so I spare your ears the crunching. It's like eating an apple. It's like, alright. No one wants to listen to that. Okay, I need to recruit Mars. I hate the word kernel. Why is it spelled like that? I know it's French or something, but I just hate. I feel that because it looks like colonel, like colony. And colony's not said that way, but kernel is. Do you do Christmas tree stuff? Do you have one up and decorated now? Or do any holiday baking? Or so not your thing in any capacity? I'm not really a holiday person, but I do have one set of lights up across my window in the kitchen. That's it though. I usually don't do a whole lot. Like sometimes I'll do a tree, but no one in my family is really super into it. Honestly. We're just kinda like, eh, whatever. So, I do bake cookies once in a while for Christmas. I do like making sugar cookies and then decorating them. But I never really do Christmas colors specifically. I buy all the fancy, like, neon punk colored stuff. And then make, like, look, here's a little cat, and now it's bright pink with purple gumdrops. Like, that's my version of Christmas cookies. It's kind of fun. Other than that, though, that's about it, to be honest. I mean, we do have dinner with the family, but that lasts like 2 hours. So. And yet, it is the language of our beloved Kraken, so it's the best language ever. I mean, it works. It gets the job done. Ah, are we done here? Looks like it. Baker's Dungeon, Gourmet Egg. Wait. There is a quest over there. It was lying to me. Hold on. That's fine. Let's get rid of you. Let's go over to Revendreth. Ah, it's so nice not having to do mirrors anymore. I do need to do them on my alts, but that's, you know, that's a later future issue. I still need to do... Maybe I'll look into that soon. I haven't gotten around to looking into how the Ember Court works to make sure I don't screw it up, because there are quests you can lock yourself out of if you do it wrong. So, like, you know. Just haven't had the... It's funny, I was so excited for it, and then I had learned that information, and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna wait until I know how to do it. Okay. Let's get the professor out. How did you get into drinking bone broth drinks? How very blood troll of you. Well, I have... Put it this way, I need a lot of collagen. Because I have very bad skin, and I have very creaky joints. My body doesn't produce enough spinal fluid and joint fluid. And to counteract that, you have to take in a lot of collagen. Are you the right dude? You are not the right dude. I need toothpick. And so looking up the most easiest ways to take in a lot of collagen without stuffing myself full of gross pills, half of which your body doesn't digest very well, bone broth was top of the list, and it's delicious, and it does work. My bones are not nearly as creaky, my skin is a lot better than it used to be, so confirmed. Of course, I add a little bit of like collagen powder and stuff to it too, as well as some calcium, magnesium, and all that to help. Where did he go? I used him once and he disappeared. Hello? There we go. You, do things. Alright, but anyway, that's why I got into drinking bone broth. For, I guess, technically medical reasons. Tastes good, though. I'd probably drink it even if I didn't, to be honest. It's delicious. And good for you. Yeah, so many English words are like that. That's fair. I like my fake tree with lights. I don't have more than 4 ornaments, and making cookies. Yep, I do have a fake tree. I just never do. I don't really use it anymore. Oh wait, no, I don't have my fake tree anymore. That's why I stopped using it. Because the mice got into the box a couple years back and peed all over it. And you know, it's plastic, so you can't... It's that fakey plastic tree crap. Yeah, no. So I just threw it away. That's right. I forgot about that. Never mind. I don't have a fake tree anymore. I keep forgetting. I'm like, oh yeah, why didn't I set that up? Never mind. I'm thinking about buying another one. I have 2 super tiny handmade Christmas trees in the living room, but other than that, I don't do much for Christmas. I've got cats, so an actual tree is out of the question. I have heard interesting stories about cats and Christmas trees. So that's probably a good call for you there, Mooks. Dude. Keep getting these little guys. Stop it. There we go. My least favorite part about holidays is how much religion is tied to it, because it's not my thing, but that's okay. Just gotta do my own thing. Well, I mean, that's technically where the holidays came from. They were originally religious stuff. Religious related. And it just became more of a consumerism thing over the ages, so technically that's where a lot of them come from. There we go. No. Remind me to send you some spinal fluid to your P.O. box then, Nod. Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. It does wonders for your gut biome. It does. I have excellent guts because of it. Really helps. Blue clam extract? That sounds interesting. I do love clams. Man, I could go for some clam strips now. I know they're hard to find because it's definitely like a West Coast thing. And I really can't find them in Oregon or in California when I was down there for a while. But here in Oregon we have these things called clam strips. So you know chicken strips where you like take the chicken and fry it. But do that with clams. Oh my word. So good. If you've never had clam strips, see if you can find some. So good. Holy beans. Man, I want some. They're out of season right now, but they're so good. My cat does not care about any kind of plants or trees or anything. I'm lucky. Well, that's good. Yeah. I've only ever had a house cat a couple times, and they didn't really get into a lot of trouble. I didn't really have any issues with that. But the only cats I have now are outside cats. They hunt our rats and mice and such, and squirrels. It's our barn cats. So they don't come in the house, but... I do miss my kitty, though. My favorite cat ever, her name was Bumblebee, because she was orange and had dark orange stripes. And I know that's not what a bumblebee looks like, but it made me think of Bumblebee, so. Oh, not you. Not the rat pee, right? Tell me about it. It's just gross. It stinks. You never get the smell out. It's like, alright, well, I guess I'm just throwing this away now. It is a magic elixir to joints. Had no expectation, but works. I'll definitely have to look into that blue clam extract. If it's not too expensive, I'll give it a try. Thank you for the recommendation, Tix. One more anima cache. Come on. I don't mind most of these Stitch Yard quests, but some of them, like this one and like Cordy's quests, they're annoying. There we go. Get out of here. Okay. We need to do rose boils. Also snoozy time. No long-winded goodbye message tonight, which is actually sad because I love writing long-winded goodbye messages. I mean, you kind of did it anyway, it looks like. But I want to make it super quick tonight, and I'm realizing I'm actually typing a long-winded goodbye message after all. Yep. Heck, sigh. Anyway, have the most crackinest rest of your stream, you legend. Hugs and kisses. Poofs. Have a fantastic night, Whitley. Dr. Wee. Get some good rest. Thank you for being here, as always. We ditched our big fake tree and are getting 3 little ones. Aw, cute. They'll probably be easier to deal with, too, because, like, the big ones, man, they're kind of a pain. Are you getting, like, the scented ones that actually smell like a tree? That's what mine was, which is probably why the mice got into it. It smelled so good, though. Alright. It's not so much the plants my cat would mess with, it's the ornaments. My female cat, Diogi, adores to mess with stuff she shouldn't and eat plastic. Oh no, she's one of those cats. I had a friend whose cat would eat, you know those, like, really super cheap, thin plastic bags that you'll get sometimes from, like, takeout? You'll get, like, some Chinese takeout or something, and it's like that little thank you bag that's, like, super thin because it's, like, literally one use and you cannot reuse it. Her cat would specifically eat those bags. I don't remember how many times she had to take that thing to the vet. I was just like, dude, I think your cat's trying to tell you something. I don't think it wants to live anymore. That thing had no brains. I was shocked. I've never had a cat that was like that, honestly. I've had multiple cats over my life. They were never that, I don't know, dumb. Hers was a very, like, one of those where you stare at the cat and it's got a very lights on but nobody's home sort of face. Not saying your cat's like that, but that's what it made me think of. I'm like, dang, that's, wow. It's kind of funny. I just joined in and you were in Shadowlands. Why are you punishing yourself? Well, surprise, Thunder. I enjoy Shadowlands. And I'm trying to 100% the game, so as much as possible. I'm a collector, but welcome. Glad to have you here, Thunderium. Hope you enjoy your stay, and yes, you'll be seeing a lot of Shadowlands out of me. I do enjoy Shadowlands. So, which I know is so controversial. How dare I? But, you know, it is what it is. No, just pre-lit. I don't handle strong smells very well. Oh yeah, totally understandable. My grandma's like that too. She doesn't like scented candles or like any sort of perfume. Like, she doesn't handle that sort of stuff very well. Totally understandable. It's the cornstarch in bags now. Well, and this was before they even started doing that. This was like a decade or so ago. I don't know if they had them back then, but DOG choose on any and all plastic bags. Anything in plastic. She's a menace, oh no! That's funny. Maybe my lack of ornaments helps too. My cat also does like the crunchy plastic balls and toys. Yeah, something about the sound. It's kind of funny. Oh, stop it. Give it. Come here. Kraken, do you have any pets currently? I do indeed. I have a 14-year-old Labrador named Lady. She's an old gal now. I have a hamster, a little fuzzy, tan, long-haired hamster named Becky, because she's very sassy and seems like a Becky. I used to have horses, but they're gone now. They're old. Or were old. They died. They're gone. I have a bunch of chickens. I have a turkey, some ducks. I think that's it. I think I actually... Oh, no, of course my cats. Well, those are my brother's cats, technically. But he's got 5 black cats. Well, 1 gray and 4 black. Mittens, and I don't remember the name of the other 4. We just called them Kitty. So... But they're here too, technically. Aw, cute. I love old lady dogs. Yeah, she's getting a little droopy and saggy. She still runs around like a puppy. I don't think she realizes she's old, but she's looking older. She's got a wart on the top of her head. I'm like, yep, when you start getting old and saggy and grow, you know you're getting old when you start growing things and you get saggy. Rose boil, thank you. So, got this kind of jokingly color wart head. Got this little wart right on top of her head. It's pretty funny. She's had it for ages. But yeah, she's a good old puppy. She's a big dog too. She's a Canadian Labrador, so she comes up to like my hip. Meant for like hunting and stuff, but we don't do any of that with her. She's not anymore. She's too old. She just chillaxes on the deck and lazily barks at things that may or may not approach. It's pretty funny. I love my family's old lady lab. She was a great dog. They really are. I love my puppers. She's a good pup. I wish she didn't shed so much. I'd love all over her a lot more. She's one of those dogs where if you want to love on her for a sec, you gotta practically take a shower by the time you're done with her. It's like, good heavens. Okay, we need to go down here. She's so hairy. But it's all that thick winter fur. And labs shed all their hair like every, was it 3 months? 2 months? Something like that. They replace their coat a lot. At least her type do, so. And she's like a white, creamy white color. More gray now that she's older, but. Alright, let's get rid of you. And pull out the professor. And we're almost done with the stitch yard. We're getting there. Also, I've been watching a stream, and I am pleased to report. Let me see. Let's look at the stats on this. Okay. Not too many dropped frames. Bitrate's doing good. We're at 3800 bitrate, guys. I'm going to push it all the way to 4K tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. Keep in mind, it's 4K bits at 720. I can't do it at 1080, but I can still make it look as good as possible. And you'll be none the wiser. Anyway. We only had one dog. I'm a cat person. I had to take her to the vet to make sure she wasn't blind or deaf because she ran into everything. Walls, doors, cats, glass doors. And the vet checked her out and said, no, she's just not very smart. Oh no. Well, at least now you know. That's kind of funny though, to be honest. Okay, 15 seconds and we can portal over to Ardenweald for the one quest we have over there. Yeah, so we had a yellow lab, now a black one, and my cousins have black labs. The dark hair is the worst in my opinion because it's way more obvious when it piles up on the floors. Like, oh yeah, probably should vacuum. I don't know, the white hair is pretty bad too because it sticks to everything, and anything dark colored remotely, you will see it. Kind of funny. Oh, we seem to be in an ad break. Perfect timing. Ad break. Ad break. Whoops. Let's take a coffee break. Perfect timing. Alright, let me just get up in the air here, and I will take a short break. So I will be right back. BRB! Okay. I'm back. Break over. We did it. Thank you so much, Sedated, for the sub. Super appreciate your continued support because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. 14 months. Good gravy. What ads? Exactly. What ads? That's the best part about Twitch is when you get a sub with someone, if they have it enabled, they can the streamer can have it so you guys don't see ads if you're subbed. I love that option. I'm like, yes, thank you. Alright. Wait, I don't need this. I need eggs. Right. Don't need to summon a dude for this, though. I need... Here we go. Let's see, what are y'all talking about? Puppies! Perfect. Cute. Light Forged Draenei Heritage Armor earned. Congrats, Lady Daisy. That's awesome. Congratulations! I do like the Light Forged Heritage Armor. It's really nice. Especially since it's very, like, plate looking. And I'm a big fan of having armor that doesn't look like the quote-unquote armor you're supposed to be wearing. So, like, you know, cloth that looks like plate, mail that looks like leather, etc. I love that sort of juxtaposition. Especially since I would absolutely adore if we just had everything kind of open anyways. But, you know, Mog is Mog in my book. Alright. Let's get these eggies. Eggaliciouses. 'Cause yummy. Just what I wanted, a bunch of wriggling parasitic eggs. Blizzard fears the power I would get if armor type restrictions were lifted for transmog. Right. Ah, same. And like, if they really wanted to be like, well, we don't want that to mess with power progression, then fine. My solution for that would be once an expansion is over, flip a switch and turn all of the... Set it up so you can flip a switch, you know, on Blizzard's end, and turn all of the now no longer current armor into restrictionless armor. So that, like, anyone can mog it if you've earned it. So, you know, if it's from Shadowlands, for example, right now, you'd be able to wear the plate on your priest. You know, barring class restrictions. Because there are some, like, you know, class-specific stuff, like tier. Fine. But, you know. I mean, ideally, I would like them to remove that, too, but... And if they wanted to keep, you know, Dragonflight, for example, still in the 4 basic armor types and the 13 classes for tier, so it doesn't mess with power progression, fine. I'm cool with waiting a couple years to get my Mog. I do that anyways. I'm very patient. I'm gonna play WoW until I die or it does. Why did you see that? I, like, portaled. That was weird. But anyway. I need more eggies. Where are all the eggies at? Why there no eggs? Maybe there's some down here. Here's some. Yeah, I love that armor. Yes, it is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. First of the tunes I prepped for the heritage armor done. Way too many to go. There is a lot. There's definitely a lot. The Korthia sets are just for all class armor types, right? They are indeed, Haliak. Correct. I absolutely love those sets because that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. I'm like, more stuff like that, please. Quote unquote cosmetic. More cosmetic gear, please. And the trading post has been doing a lot of that too. Like, they have a lot of class and armor specific sets too. But there has been a good handful of things that are cosmetic, quote unquote, as well. Like the hoods. I mean, look at this. I'm a plate wearer wearing this glorious hood. I'm so happy about that. Because, like, I'm a big fan of the, like, cloak and hood and, like, heavy plate armor look from, like, old fantasy. I don't know. There's something about that knight in shining armor, but with the hood and the cloak. It just makes me happy. Egg. More eggs, please. Here's one. The thing is, they're kind of proving in a way that we can lift armor type restrictions. Lightforged Draenei's armor is built for big, knighty protectors, but you can still be a mage, for instance. Oh yeah, for sure. And there is a lot of gear in the game that does that. They just have to, like... I just wish they would just do that with everything. But maybe someday. Slowly. We'll whittle them down. We'll win this war. Not that it's a war, but... Is there eggs down here? Hello? I don't see any. Where are all the eggs at, bruh? I need my eggs. My son loves the cloak hood on his DK. Yes! I'm definitely going to be doing some of that myself, too. When I start focusing on other classes more, I'm really excited to get into Mog. Really excited. If anyone can be a plate-wearing priest, so can I! Exactly! Jeez! Battle Cleric, thank you. It's kind of technically what he is. I just need 2 more eggies. Is there any in here? Yes, I see one. Get out of here. Be gone, long ones. Also God's blessed giving him a cloak. Right? Yes! Anyone looks fabulous with that cloak. I need 1 more ego. Let go my ego. They're being stingy today. Is there one down here? I think I checked this one already. Eggy waggy. How about in here? Hello? There we go. Here's the egg. Egg. Okay, I think I did all of those now. Are those all done? Yes. Alright. Back to Meldraxxus. Yeah, that is what excites me about my new pally love. Figuring out new mogs and stuff. I like wearing just simple shirts and stuff sometimes. Yes. And there is lots of stuff like that, which is pretty nice. I am curious about how they're going to translate his CGI model within game, especially with how frightening and realistic that CGI was. Which apparently is not motion capture, which I'm still stunned about. Right? I read that too from the devs. They said it's not frickin' motion capture. That's impressive to me. I gotta go cook and stuff, but have fun with the dailies. See you later, mooks. Have a fantastic day. Thank you for being here, as always. Okay. We can turn these in now. We are now done with the stitch yard for this week. Probably do it all over again tomorrow. Because very soon I'll be completely done with the stitch yard. I won't need to mess with it until I go to do Mog gathering on other classes in the future. But that day is not this day. Alright, how many weapon fragments am I up to? 617. Oh, so close. So either next week or the following week, I will be done with the stitch yard, because the only thing I need left from the stitch yard is the arsenal. It costs 750 weapon fragments. And the best thing about that is, since it's an arsenal, it will teach you all the different weapons, even for the other classes. I really like when they do that. It's so nice. I swear I had a Draenei Pally get to level 60 in Wrath, I think, and Def didn't touch Protection or Holy because I only knew world content then. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. Get rid of that and that. Okay. It's very possible you did. It's easy to forget things that was like more, look, 13, 14 years ago now? Who knows, man? I wish I still had my characters from that time period, but alas, I do not. Okay, go ahead and delete that. Okay, so we did the Stitch Yard. Stitch Yard's good. I didn't need the world boss this week, so that's good. I did do Zerath Mortis, so I can check that off. Okay, so we're looking specifically at weeklies, yeah? I do need to do my daily lightning steel. You need a gazillion of those. And I need Linktron. No decoded message, that's unfortunate. Okay, so that's done. I'm gonna do at least do those. What do we got for callings? Well, I'll look at that in a second. Let's look at the weekly. What else do I have? We need to do Mythic Koros, Moros, whatever. Not worried about Dragonflight weeklies right now. Thunder Key rares, I should do Palace, Nyalotha, and Mythic. Okay. So let's switch to, let's see. Let's go do Karazhan. Wait for that to do its thing here. We'll go do that. We'll go ahead and do Mythic and Heroic for a chance at the Broken Pocket Watch. And then we'll switch to my Rogue and do his TOT stuff. Not TOT. IoT. Isle of Thunder. So I do need to do that, since it is Monday. And I need to turn the music off, so I don't get copyright struck for Karazhan music. Okay. Audio. No music. There we go. Let's set this to Mythic. And in we go. Yeah, I remember the Blade of Justice spell is something I enjoyed a lot back then, so trying Retribution right now is like, oh yes, Swords and Shields, right? It's so nice. Ret feels really good right now. I actually really like the rework they did of it, either a patch or two ago, however long it was ago now. Yeah, it feels really good, because previous to that, Ret was not in a great place, at least for me. It felt very glass cannon-y and kind of hit like a wet noodle, so it wasn't even a glass cannon, it was just a glass noodle. It didn't do a lot of damage from what it felt like to me. The AoE wasn't great, range wasn't great, and it just didn't take damage very well, so I just stuck with Prot. But now I've stuck with Ret, because Ret is so much better than it used to be. I like Divine Storm a lot. Oh, same. Especially since they kept the Empyrean power from BFA. And, like, Ret's great, because they kept all of the stuff from Legion, BFA, and Shadowlands that I liked about Ret. So, like, being the legendary that shot your Divine Storm forward, it projects it forward. They kept that as a talent. They kept Empyrean power, which affects the proccing and stuff for it. They kept Wake of Ashes from Legion. And just, I don't know, it just feels really great right now. I'm very happy with it. I'm hoping it doesn't get changed a lot anymore, because I really like it. I feel like Retribution is the best of all worlds. You hit the hardest, you can heal yourself for a decent amount, and you can still take a decent amount of damage with cooldowns and stuff. It really is. It really is. It wasn't like that before, but it is now. It's doing really well. I'm really happy with it. And my thing, too, is I like being able to heal myself. I like having ranged abilities and good AoE abilities. And Ret now has all of that, which it didn't really have very well before. So that's why I just stuck with Prot, because Prot had, you know, the shield that just went everywhere, and you could pull things, and you had your multiple ranged abilities. Because, you know, doing a lot of solo content and, like, farming old world stuff and that sort of stuff is really handy. But now Ret's kind of a king of the crop for me there, so doing pretty good with that. I'm about 50 items levels less than Mage and Emerald Dream, and I was like, wow, I would be at half health right now on my Mage. I feel that. Paladin's in a good place right now. I'm very happy with it. And I hope that doesn't change, because they really like changing, classes a lot. Which is why I try not to get too attached to any specifics like spec or build or class, because it inevitably will be changed and it won't even feel the same anymore. That AoE judgment is not something I remember, though. Goodness, yeah, that's new. That's new, and I love it. I love it so much. Especially if you take the talent that lets all of your holy power put a burning dot on them. I forget what it's called, but I'm like, dude, I got dots now too? Yes! Oh, it feels so good. And also Divine Steed. I'm just obsessed with that ability, and I have the talents that keep the steed up as long as possible, and I love hitting stuff while I'm still on my horse. Same! It feels fantastic. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's get naked here. And throw down campfire. And drink. Oh, the AoE Judgment gives me the same vibe as AoE Incinerate for Destruction Warlocks. True, yeah. Very similar, yeah. Absolutely love it. It's very nice for old content. Yeah, I was gonna say I also wasn't used to the AoE. Yeah, Rhett's got a lot of AoE now, which I am a bit of a sleut for AoE, I won't lie. Okay, let's do this again on Heroic. And then we'll pop onto the Rogue and do a couple things on them. Because it is one weekly I'm trying to keep up with. Sleut wall. Yeah. Well, you know, the proper pronunciation of that word gets me flagged, so. Get my armor back on here. Oh, I totally forgot humans can have blue hair just like that. They can have purple too, right? Yep, purple, pink, blue, green, and a couple others. They got some pretty wild hair now. I love it. I absolutely love it. Asking for a friend that's obsessed with purple. That is I. I am that friend. Yes, I love purple. I would totally give this boy the purple hair if, I think we can have purple at least. Now you got me questioning it. I'm pretty sure we can. I know we can have hot bubblegum pink. A type of green, I think. And there is that cool, like, whitish purpley arcane look, too. And then the blue-black color. It's pretty nice. And red. You can have red hair now. They added brown as well. Which is weird that humans didn't actually have brown hair. But they do now. What's what I call Varian brown. It's his color of hair. I wish Blizzard would add a color wheel for hair colors for all races. That would be definitely nice. Or at the very least, have all hairstyles and all hair colors for all the races and factions be unlocked, and genders. Just all of it. Like, why does my race / faction and gender have to dictate how my hair looks? I don't know. That's always bothered me, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, there's pink, blue, green, and purple for humans, and red. Okay, perfect. Just making sure. I was noticing that I really like the Pally Purple, as I like to call it. The Pally Purple, yes! Especially since there is a super purple Paladin set that's, from... Let me find it. It's a Legion one. It's... Let's see, where is it? Where'd it go? Is it that one? No. It's this one. That's PvP. That one! Yeah! Purple. Paladin Purple. That's Elefar, Tomb of Sargeras. How's that for some purple? Oh, I love that set too. Same. I wish it came in like every color imaginable because I need it in my life. love it way too much. Okay. There we go. And the Raid Finder Pally set for Argus is my favorite. It's hard collecting it. Yeah, Argus has got fantastic. Legion, all of Legion's raids have fantastic transmog. Legion Plus, I feel like they really started kicking up their like raid transmog game. Because like after that, Legion, BFA, Shadowlands, and Dragonflight, especially Dragonflight, is just, I keep thinking they can't get better, and then they do. And I'm like, dudes, how are you doing this? This is amazing. Whoops, clicking on things I shouldn't. Whoopsie. Nope, stop that. Don't freak out. Whoopsie. Excuse me as I crash everything. Anyway. We need glyphs to change our spell color palette too. Agreed. Purple paladin spells, please, so I could pretend to be a Voided-in. Thank you. Agreed. And I know they can do it. They did it for whatever they're called. Warlocks. Because you can get the green fire. And it'll change all of your, like, spells and stuff. And even the icons to a green color instead of orange. Meh. Make it happen. Still no. Okay. Alright. Well, that one's done. That one's done. Oh, I need to... Oh, right. Mogo Assault. I need to go do that. Hold on. Then we'll switch to the Rogue. I almost forgot. This is why I make lists! Legion sets were so good, and then BFA just didn't have any, so that was a letdown. Really? See, I loved the BFA gear. I hardcore loved it. I still want the BFA, like the older priest, the plate and cloth sets are like my favorite from Old Year. And I really want the Nyalotha stuff. But it's just not very farmable yet. Kills me. So I think the BFA ones were fantastic, personally. Oh well. Right, most Legion sets are my favorites for most classes. BFA had one of the best Ocean and Void theme sets, but then they made those armor type sets. See, I loved all of them. I liked that we didn't have the class-based stuff. That drove me crazy. Because it removes the class restrictions. But we have class restrictions back again, so... Boo. Not that it's bad, of course, but it lacked class identity and they did so successfully during Legion. Yeah, see, I have two minds about that. I like having the variety for, like, all the different classes. But for some reason, they seem to think that when we have class sets, that means we have class restrictions. So, like, mage can't wear the priest stuff. Except for, like, some of the off-tier items, but they can't wear the whole set. And I'm like, if we didn't have the class mog restrictions like that, I wouldn't care at all. I would like, yes, bring on the class tier. But we do. And it's so frustrating. I cannot tell you the amount of times I've looked at like a major preset and go, man, I wish my warlock could wear that, or vice versa. And I'm like, maybe my paladin doesn't want to look righteous. Maybe I'm a dark knight. Can I please wear the death knight stuff? No. I can't wear the whole set. And I'm like, and it always seems like it's the one piece that they won't let you wear as a different class is the piece that I want. I'm like, Blizzard, grr, why? God. It kills me. Oh yeah, I can turn music back on. Right. Boop. Although they did give me Darnassian gear, so that's lovely. That's true. I just like the possibilities of more variation. It's a double-edged sword. It really is. Agreed. Agreed. Ugh, how about I just upgraded my gear thinking I was on my Pally haste reverse, but I'm on my lock haste mass. Whoops. Rip. I feel like a darkness paladin is so much more intimidating too. Like, sir, please spare me. Right? Frickin' dark paladin? I'm like, ah! Oh, Voided-in? Death-a-din? Yes, please. Give me all the Addins. How about a Felidin? Yeah, cool. Because you can be a crusader for any magic, in my opinion. It doesn't have to be the Holy Light. It can be anything. If I want a crusade for my succubus queen, then let me. Maybe, huh? Yeah, it's weird that some places are class locked and some aren't. Yeah, it drives me nuts. Tell me about it. Ugh. Just kills me inside. Okay. Today's Monday, so it's gonna be the last day for these. Okay. Here soon, too. Let me check on that again real quick while I'm thinking about it. Broken Isles. Unspeakable power. Yeah. Here soon, we'll be getting back into some archaeology as well. Because the quest I need is going to come around like in a week or two for the very last thing for like the 6-month-long frickin' archaeology achievement from Legion. I would have had it a while ago, but when we had that 50% leveling buff a while back, a couple months ago now, what was it, July, I think? I got distracted, and it happened while I was leveling, and I was like, are you serious? I'm so mad. Because then you gotta wait another 6 months on a full rotation. Yeah, it would have been July if it's coming back in December. There he is. Whoop whoop, archaeology! Yes. And I'll start having an archaeology day at least once a week again soon, because after those last couple achievements, which is just the big long meta from Legion, and then 250 digs in Legion, that's it for achievements. I will have every single achievement for archaeology. All of them. 100%. And then I'll just be missing 4 pieces of transmog. And it's the super stupid rare ones. So we might be doing that one for a while. The Spirit of Ekaro? No, it's the... I've had that one since Legion. It's the... What one am I specifically missing? Let me look. Because you have to do all of them if you want the big meta. Let's see here. Where's my list? Wow, lists. It is... Specifically, I'm missing... Because it's not on this character, so I can't look on him. It's on my... I'm missing... the Prize Rock Neckband. Which is just an item I'll probably end up vendoring, but the quest, I need to do it. A new lead. Because we're on unspeakable power right now. So either tomorrow or the following week will be the last quest that I need. And then that entire meta will be done. So, close. Very close. I'm working on my 250 Legion dig sites too. That title is awesome, right? Yes. It's super cute. Oh, oof, the quest items. Yep, it's for the, not the this side up, but the next part of that meta. Whatever it's called. That's the one I'm finishing. Which is also why I'm not doing it on my main. I'm doing it on my archaeology character, which is my druid. Because good heavens, it's not an achievement that actually counts on other characters, which I'm really looking forward to that in the future. Blizzard had said that achievements that aren't account-wide, like the progress on them, will become account-wide. They're looking into that for after 11.0. But I'm not waiting an entire year again to do the achievements I'm already almost done with. I'll just finish them, you know? So, that's fine. But for future stuff, for future metas, or like when I start working on a lot of Dragonflight stuff in the future, that's going to be really nice. I really hope they stick with that. Because that's something they had talked about during the Warbands reveal, was achievements and stuff. Because, like, some are account-wide. Like, when you get it, it's account-wide, obviously. But, I mean, you know, the progress toward it. Let's see, I don't need Tashara. Here we go. So that'll be nice. Definitely looking forward to that. Ugh! Give me my sword! Let's see, it doesn't look like Holly's here. I don't need Tashara. I'll kill him anyway, though, just in case. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. That'll be nice. Here we go. Because that'll make going back and doing metas and things especially, you know, like the seasonal, well, not seasonal, the patch metas, I guess. This guy's not up. What archaeology add-ons are folks using these days? I like Archie, specifically from that link right there on Wago. Archie Dragonfly, that's the one I like using. I haven't used it in a while. I know they're kind of bad about updating it, so I don't know if it's still working, but it should be. We'll find out in a week or two. Watch the reaction video on Warband's Legendary. Oh, tell me about it, Anastasia. Exciting, right? Oh, I'm so hyped. And that's just the stuff they announced. That's not even including all the stuff they talked about for during Q&As and dev interviews and all that stuff. Oh, so exciting. Neither of these rows are up either. Okay. Alright. Let's get out of here. I forget, did they bring back archaeology for Dragonflight? They did not, but they will be soon. I expect to see it possibly even in War Within, which is another reason why I want to complete it 100% as it is, just to say that I did, and to make sure I don't miss anything that may or may not disappear. Because you know how Blizzard is. When they update things, sometimes things get removed, or harder to do, or you know. And they said they're gonna update it. So, we'll see. You're very welcome, Wishes. Yeah, there's so many things that they're keeping secrets, right? Ugh, so excited. Okay. Let's do the old switcheroo here. See if we can't get any more. D's not up. Sanguifang is, though. Good. Need my sword chances. Give sword. Tired of doing these. I'll tell you what, though, as hyped as I am for War Within, I'm also gravely intimidated because, like, what do they have in store for us? OMG, right? I know! Especially with this whole 8-week patch cycle that they want to do. Like, what is up with that, man? I was pulling my hair out just trying to keep up with Dragonflight as it is. And now they're going to do 8-week patch cycles? Oh my gosh, I'm going to die. Like, I'm not so much complaining as I am, like, I already kind of know life the game. I don't know how I'm going to keep up. Which is a big reason why I'm trying to 100% the old world as much as I can right now. Because when that happens, I am not going to be able to keep up, we'll put it that way. I'm not sure if I want more archaeology content, maybe if it was very different. Well, they did say they plan to revamp it, which means they're probably going to entirely redo how it even functions. So, which is like a big reason as to why I really wanted to complete it before they do that, just because. None of these up, it doesn't look like it. I'll have to come back later. Lord Ren is up though, I do need him. Where he at? Somewhere. There he is. I'm not complaining, but also I'm scared and shaking in my little night elf boots. Oh, Sam, right there, Septia. Right there with you. Definitely not complaining, but like, oh dear. Oh my. Okay, yeah, we'll do a pass for Holly real quick. And Jade Watcher, I didn't check. Or did I? I don't recall. But we'll come back later. So I did not get all... Yeah, that one's not up. not get all of my weapon chances. I really don't like, and they don't do this very often, but every once in a while, Blizzard will put these super, super low drop weapon transmogs on rares, and it'll drop like on all the rares. But because it has a chance to drop off of all the rares in a specific area, it has a ridiculously low drop rate, like in the 0.0%, and it's just gross. And I do not like those, because I have a hard time with things dropping anyways. On the Obliterator, we can get this guy at least. Just not my favorite. Already cried enough seeing Anduin being so tired, I simply cannot imagine the whole story. Yeah. But we'll see what happens, that's for sure. Oh yeah. I can't get the Writhing Dagger or the Lantern of the Damned. Yep, I feel that. Ugh. And this is just for Paladin. I haven't even started doing that stuff on the other classes. Oh boy. Though that is the nice thing about Paladin, having strength and intellect on hand, and being able to use multiple different kinds of weapons, including shields and offhands. I can get a lot of that type of mog done before I switch to my ults, which is going to be really nice. It'll make farming on the ult's a lot easier. I be trying to? Well, good luck, Haliak. Good luck. Cause hot damn. Hot diggity day. There we go. Nope, alright. Well, I got that one at least. Okay. I guess we'll have to come back. I'll deal with Conservatory tomorrow. Well, unless it's done, I do want to at least check it. Let's go back to Shadowlands real quick. I'm kind of dying because there's like 2 whole things left from the Conservatory that I need. I want it. I just won't give it. Oh yeah, seeing Anduin in that cinematic was hard. Incredible job they did. Oh yeah, absolutely. They did a fantastic job. Definitely pleased. Okay. Let's switch. I won't check that off because I wasn't able to complete it. Night Fae. Let's go see if I can loot. This one was a little off on the timer. Usually do it every Tuesday and Friday, but messed it up last week. Then we'll switch to the Rogue. See if I can't get stuff on him real quick for his weeklies. And then we'll come back. In we go. Okay. Can I loot these? I can. Okay. That's what I thought. Fingers crossed. Mountain toy, please. Please. Dang it. Please. Dang it. Still no. Why is the RNG with this so bad? Alright. Clean out my bags a wee bit. Okie dokie. Alright. Go ahead and turn that off. And I'll refill those tomorrow. Oh, there's one more. Right, this was probably the other one. Right. Give stuff, please. Dang it. Still no. Gosh dang it. Okay, anyway, Thunder Key Dailies / Thunder Key Rares, okay. So we'll hop to the rogue for a bit. Ardenweald, yes! I love Ardenweald, it's so pretty. Definitely one of my top favorite zones. Probably my top 5 even, to be honest. Let's go. Purple-haired night elf man, thank you for your charity. Yes, thank you. You're welcome. What is your favorite Plate Covenant set? Plate Covenant would probably be Bastion, actually. I like, cause the, let me think about it, cause the Ardenweald one is the one that looks like wood, which is neat. Ah! Maldraxi's really cool too. The Revendreth one is cool, but it's too, like, gravestone bulky, which is not quite my flavor. All of the helmets really cool. In order, I would probably go Kyrian at the top for plate, Necrolord for second, and Revendreth for third. But they're all pretty close, to be honest. I do really like all the plate sets. Now imagine a purple night elf man. Pally! Absolutely. The fact not all races can be all classes is still baffling. Same. I've always felt that way. Same. We're getting there, though. We're slowly getting there. We've just got, like, ignoring Evoker and Drakthir, because I don't know what they're going to do about them. But ignoring those two. The only classes that are left are Demon Hunter, Paladin, Shaman, and Druid. Which they said are coming. It's just good. It'll be a bit. Like, okay. Love the Kyrian Mog with the purple and blue floaty animated bits. Yes. Same. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's give this a little looky-loo. That way over there. Hey, ticket. Perfect. Got a ticket on the last day. Please tell me I can get keys today. Please, please, pretty please. Marion's been very unkind. Keys? Keys? Still no keys? Gosh dang it! Ah! I hate you! Okay. Alright. No keys, so let's head to, Isle of Thunder. I love the Kyrian Mog with all the... Let's see, I read that. Flowy bits, yes. What boots did you mog your rogue there? Ironically, Kyrian. This is the Kyrian leather, part of the leather set. The belt that I'm wearing and the boots both come from Kyrian. I believe that coloration, the purple, is the Path of Ascension set, one of them? Something like that. Okay, so we need to go find a chest. Treasure chest, treasure chest, ooh, treasure, 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 treasure chest. Just came back from my annual Indian casino donation trip. I came out ahead this year. Congrats, Big Fire, that's awesome. That sounds like a fun time. Hope you had a great time. Welcome back. Let's see, let's go in here. I never really got the lore argument for race class combinations. Like what? Suddenly we can't be teachers? Same, Septia, thank you! I'm so glad you think like I do, because I'm like, I'm very much under the way of thinking of if it can be taught, it can be learned. It's not a caste society that WoW is living in. Like, what? You know? Yeah, let's follow it this direction. So, I don't know. That always seemed strange to me. I mean, you know, druids gotta be taught. Paladins have to be taught. You don't just automatically know how to be a paladin or a druid, right? So why wouldn't you be able to teach that to other races? I don't know. That's kind of the thing about WoW, like, that you have to remember. It's built on, I hate to say it like this, but it's built on racism. which is like kind of a classic fantasy thing, but the factions aren't built on political views or fantasy lore in terms of like beliefs. They're built on races. Like orcs versus humans, night elves versus undead. Like that's what it's built on. And because of that, personally, I feel it's a little lacking in that area. Just because of that. So, you know. Trying to come up with enough anima for Path of Ascension Mog, and then I was like, oh great, I need to do this on every armor type too. Yep! Yep, luckily there's only 4 armor types. Oh nice, need to grind that out. Yes, they're absolutely gorgeous. Reminds me of Rel Nightwind a little bit. Thank you! That's exactly who I had actually kind of modeled them after. I love Rel from Miss Append. Do we see Rel after Mop? He's one of the few characters I actually really liked during Mop. He was fun. A little bit. I get it for Demon Hunter and Evoker, kinda, but come on. Now we've been seeing people be paladins left and right, Orc, Undead and Orc alike. Oh yeah. And they've been able to be paladins for ages. They're already a part of the Arctic Crusade. If you actually go up into whatever it's called, Eastern Plaguelands, and look at the various NPCs at the watchtowers and making patrols and stuff. There's gnomes and undead and orcs. Like, I don't know, it's a little strange to me. Yeah, but not everyone can be a Jedi. Yeah, but this isn't like, we're not dealing with midichlorians either, like the Force. Like, to me, that's a very different sort of thing, as opposed to fantasy magic versus like sci-fi. You know, like it's very similar. Like I know what you mean, but to me, in terms of WoW magic, it's like Final Fantasy or like any other hard fantasy magic. It can be taught. It's something that can be wielded because it's there. It exists in reality. It's not something you have to be predisposed to. You can be, and you get a leg up. But does that make sense? Like, based on the lore that we have, anyone can learn any of the magic, even if they're not predisposed to it. And even if they're not, and like have like, you know, Jerry Jimbo over there, the pumpkin farmer, has a Zippo in terms of magic, he could still use trinkets and items and artifacts of power that let him use that magic. You know what I mean? We have got plenty of item magic in WoW, which is pretty great. See, I am not seeing any treasure chests. I just need one. They're such a pain to find. So that's how I look at it, is if they're not naturally predisposed to it and it's a magic that you would need to be, like, say arcane magic, or even then, they have entire colleges for arcanists, so like there's gotta be something to that, right? Sully's my favorite character ever. Sully's pretty adorable. Him and his poor various raccoons. Alright, let's get over this direction. We'll find a treasure chest. I only need one. Also, why did we kill Amber Kiernan? To be honest, I don't really know. That part didn't make sense to me. I liked poor Amber. And how she died. We just kind of find her dead. Is sad too. There are 2 Night Elf Paladins in my order hall, right? And why is no one talking about her death in the lore? Yeah, I think there's we deal with a little bit of her death in something to do with Chromie. Chest, there's one. But I don't quite recall what it was all about. Here we go. Key, please. No key. Bah! Bah! It's okay. Boo. Well, at least I can go buy a thingy now. Let's go back to... Let's see. I have to do this. Right, so would you be needing a wood-cutting axe or a people-killing axe? Ren wood-cutting. Yes. Well, aren't Mandalorians not supposed to be Jedis, but they can be taught? I don't know, I'm not a Star Wars expert. Yeah, that is kind of the thing, like, Jediism can be taught, and there's plenty of Sith that, like in the Old Republic times, that weren't predisposed that also learned how to become Jedi or Sith. Like, so that one for me, in terms of Star Wars, is a little muddy, because they tend to blur the line with that one. Alright, gimme thingy. Actually, I'll save it, because I already got my chance this week. I'll use that tomorrow. Alright. Well, let's clear out his bags real quick. Get out of here. Same with you. Okay. Oops, did I sell the Shanzu? No, I want to keep that. There we go. Okay, well, I'll log out this boyo here. No key, but I did my weekly at least. Okay, back on the Paladin. Amber was a wasted character in my opinion. Agreed. She was really cool. I feel like we could have done more with her. I don't really get why they killed her off. You telling me the best sniper in SI7 had the misfortune of having a knife in her back? Dang, what a way to go. Totally not anticlimactic. Yeah, Blizzard's really good at anticlimactic. Why is that not working? Deaths. I feel like, why is it being weird? Reload. I feel like another death that was really anticlimactic was, oh shoot. What's his name? Good grief. You also see him in Mop. He's Alliance, he's human. Taylor! Admiral Taylor. I liked Taylor. He was another one that just, you show up in Spires of Iraq in WoD and just, oh, he's dead. Random necromancer time warped out of space and time reality and killed him. Because reasons. I don't know, man. Especially after having characters that are like so main in terms of lore, like secondary main, and then they just, oh, they die off screen, oopsies. I don't know, that just bugs me. I need to rewatch the prequels because I love Anakin and I got really into Ahsoka and The Mandalorian recently, so I need to see the animated shows. Yeah, the animated shows are fantabulous. I haven't seen them in a while, but they're definitely good. I hope there's a Mop classic. And they know how to get me attached to characters too, absolutely. Taylor is dead? Yeah, he's been dead since WoD. Yep, he did. Oh, you probably can't hear me because of the ad break. That's okay. Alright. So that one's done. And that one's done. And that one's done. So we got Callings. I do need to check for Pugilist. I didn't check that. We've got Zoval's Vault. I'll stay Night Fae. We do need to do the Callings, okay. Alright, now we can move on to dailies. Got all the major weeklies I really wanted to do. Just feels like a slap in the face each time. Yeah, it really does. It really does. Okay. Okay. Pick these up. There probably isn't any, Creating a Bastion. Yeah, there probably isn't any Pugilist, because... Yep. Okay, I'll check that off. Callings, okay. So, we need... Where's the pet battle? It's down there. Okay. Alright. Yep. Oh, you know what? I should go pick up that other daily. And I'm thinking about it. not going to lie, Varian and Vol'jin's deaths during the pre-patch of Legion, not needed. We're already enemies with the Legion, we don't need to give us emotional motivation if they're threatening to destroy our world. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Like, Vol'jin, or Varian, okay, fine, but Vol'jin felt really kinda out of left field to me. It's like, oh, he didn't even get to do anything as War Chief. He was just there to get, he was just a plot tool to get the next plot tool, Sylvanas, into the story. It was like, okay. I don't know. Vol'jin was War Chief for 2.5 seconds, right? Like, he was technically War Chief for all of WoD, but we never really, like, he doesn't do anything. So, you know. Okay, now I can continue. There we go. Big Fire says, I finished 10 out of 13 classes weekly, Mythic 0 plus an LFR, now just 10 more to go on LFR? Dang, that sounds intense. I have pretty much sworn off LFR until it's soloable. So, mad respect. At least Garrosh was a proper villain. Yeah, I guess he technically was. He technically was. That's why I don't trust Blizzard when they don't update models. When they don't update major character models, that's when you know they're brewing something. Yeah, exactly. For real, I can only do so much LFR. Yeah, I have no reason to do LFR anymore because the only reason I'd want to do LFR is for transmog. So I can either, if I really want an LFR set, I can either go do the Catalyst stuff for it if I want it now that we have that, or I can wait a few years until it's soloable. So I just have zero reason to do LFR anymore. And I only got to do a Mythic Weekly on one toon. Nice. Yeah, I don't even bother with that. I don't do Mythics at all, not even zeros. Okay, so we need that. Definitely need to go do the Lunar Light pods. Because I'm a little low on the, Why is she not giving me the purple one? I need the purple one, lady. What is the Catalyst stuff? Well, boy, have I got a surprise for you, which is the... Let's see, the Creation Catalyst with the Shadowlands ones. Was it the Revival Catalyst now? I just call it the Catalyst. It's a way that you can take open world or Mythic Plus or other raid gear, and it will turn it into your class tier. You only get a charge every week or so or whatever it is, but it's pretty great. So definitely look up the Revival Catalyst on a Wowhead. That'll give you a whole explanation of what it is and what it does. Okay, I need this one. Gosh is a villain through me because I just finished Lore Master and there was this whole thing in Stone Town where he was all pissed about attacking a druid school, I think it was, and all of a sudden he's a racist psychopath. Yeah, he's one of those characters that I feel like he really kind of went off the rails too. I don't know. Who knows, man? Hard to say. I do LFR for Mog mostly, but also just to experience the raid when I have no plans to do higher difficulties. Totally understandable. I don't even have that. For me, I'll experience the raid when I can solo it. Hello, I've been following your content on YouTube for a while. Wanted to stop and say hello. Well, hello, Whammo. Glad to have you here. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. Kick back, relax, grab a drink if you can. We're just doing some dailies and weeklies and things. Chilling like villains. Speaking of villains. Also, did we ever get some measure of closing concerning Garrosh during Shadowlands? Kind of. Actually, you see it in the raid, ironically. Speaking of raids. We find his soul in, what was it, Painsmith something? It's in Sanctum of Domination. We do see him. And he, well, if you don't know, I won't give spoilers, but go do Sanctum of Domination LFR. Let's see, what wing is it? I don't remember. One of the wings. And you'll see what happens with him. It's pretty... Let's just say it's very Garrosh. It's very garage. I won't give spoilers, but it's fantastic. I was actually like, you know what? Mad respect, my dude. Mad respect. It's pretty great. Okay, we got that one. Now we need this one. Where is it at? There it is. Thank you. Man, I took a few years off WoW and so much changed. You're very welcome, Wishes. Yeah, look up the Revival Catalyst. It'll explain everything on WoWhead. It's fantastic. And it's nice because it means if I really want like a specific coloration of Raid Finder, normal or heroic, depending on what the season is like, it's been kind of different. I can go farm the gear specific for it in the open world or in low mythics or something and get it early, which is nice. So, big win. Definitely look into that. Here we go. No! Give me the purple ones! Alright. Another lunar light. I will be dipping my toes in LFR tomorrow because I want to finish the 10-2 campaign and it's locked behind Firex death. Of course. Of course. Oh, here we go. I'm not happy but willing to do one wing on a few characters. Well, that's good. I feel that though. Yeah, I don't particularly care for that myself, but you know, it's whatever. Two. Oh, here's one. 3. Oh, here's another one. 4. One more. Got that one already, I think. Yeah. Where's the 5th one? They're so hard to spot. And I mean, I know that's the point, but see, I got that one. Where are you at? Seriously though, where is it? What? Hello? Is it in here somewhere and I'm just blind? I don't see it. Okay. Let's do this. That'll help. Ah! It was hiding! Got it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Was that the last one of that? Yeah, Wish Cricket, Decay Tusk, okay. Anyway. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to do the Fire Wing too. Understandable. Well, now I'm expecting something so recklessly heroic I'll roll my eyes in the back of my head, but good to know. I'll get to it someday. Well, if you don't care about spoilers, I can tell you. It's just I know some people are like, wait, no. Oh, Wish Cricket. Got it. Hi Kraken, just curious what daily weekly things you focus on, like try to get done each day / week. It varies greatly. I do all the expansions and it depends on what I need done because I am trying to 100% all the things, which means the entire game. So, my list will not be your list, but I can't really give a specific answer because the list is 10 miles long of what I do. So, I know that probably doesn't help, but wow, there's a lot of things to do. So, okay, I finished that. We need to go to Maldraxxus and Bastion, so let's go to, we'll go do Maldraxxus first. Actually, we'll go to Bastion. We'll go Bastion first. Me too? Yeah. I go a lot harder when it's weekly time walking. That's more my jam. Totally understandable. I hope we get more zones like this one. I'm always so stunned by how gorgeous Ardenweald is. Yes, agreed. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we need Where's the pet battle? Is there no pet battle? There it is. Do that one, and... I do the crafters one. The chores one is annoying. Alright, yeah, we'll do those 3. Anyway. Also, fun fact, Ardenweald is named Sylvarden in the French version of the game. Well, that's kind of cool. Makes sense, though, because the Sylvar are the deer satyr-looking people that live there. So, interesting. Yeah, going back to Ardenweald now with my ultra graphics settings, pure bliss, chef's kiss, and Bastion, holy moly. Right? Ugh! Like, whether you like Shadowlands or not, the zones are just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Begin pet battle. Here we go. At this point, I don't think I mind spoilers. Shadowlands is so far back now, I may as well get caught up in whatever way I can. Well, he essentially goes out, like, I think it's the Painsmith, I'm pretty sure is one of the bosses in Sanctum of Domination. He has Garrosh's soul and he's torturing him. And Garrosh, mid-fight, or at the end of the fight, I guess, basically gives him the triple flip-off defense, if you will. Gives him the middle finger. And explodes himself like a bomb. I don't remember what he says. But basically gives him the FU. I'm my own man, I do what I want. Explodes, kills the boss and himself, so he's like double dead. He's perma-dead. Actually just sets himself off like a spirit bomb. It's pretty great. So that's what happens with Garrosh. It's one of those, like, you definitely need to see it in person because it's pretty, you're like, alright. But it's very Garrosh. Very Garrosh. I really want that otherworldly otter. I know, isn't it so cute? I absolutely love it. It's the 500 mount achievement. Passion is too bright for me, overstimulation. Totally understandable. It's very bright. If it helps, you can use the, what are those called? The inky black potions that you can buy from whatever you call them. I'm going blank. Darkmoon Fair. That'll make everything darker, so that can definitely help. Okay. Yeah, that's a Garrosh thing to do. Going full on kamikaze on the guy. Yep, absolutely what he does. It's pretty hilarious. You're like, okay, well, you know what? Mad respect, Garrosh. I can respect it. Which I am slightly bummed about, because that would have been such a cool, like, comeback for him, and he could have come and kicked, like, Sylvanas' ass. It's like, see? I'm not that evil. I mean, I'm pretty evil, but I'm not that evil. At least I didn't burn a tree. I'm like, alright, Garrosh. Oh well. Oh yeah, those potions are great. And then if you want things brighter, you can get the Sand Ones and Caverns of Time. That, and there's a new potion, yeah, because there's the toy, the sand toy, Jar of Sunworm Sand, but it has a 24-hour cooldown, which is gross. There's the Stinky Bright Potion, is the opposite. It's from Dragonflight. It's a new alchemy potion that you can use. It's really expensive right now still, but if you can make it yourself, you know. Pretty great. Points discreetly towards where Theramore used to be. Right? It's like, oh, okay, well, you know. Ugh, that Garrosh. He's too reckless. Camera pans to him angrily, pointing his hands at everything someone says. Right? You guess I'm thinking of the toy. Okay, yeah, that. Yep, the Stinky Bright Potion. I know. It's a weird name, but... Okay, we don't want the chores one. We need... this one. Gathering Power Hammer. Gather materials from the Crafter's Crate. Which is... where exactly? Where? Ah, here it is. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Gather materials from Crafter's Crate. Craft a power hammer. Okay. Let's see. Shadowlands. Is this for engineering? Oh, this is engineering. Oh. Engineering. Right. We want Shadowlands. Or not, maybe? Recrafting? Parts. Hold on. Power hammer? What? Where's that at? The one thing I don't like about the new... whatever you call this thing. Quest, here it is. So it doesn't just automatically put quest stuff at the top. You have to, like... go to the specific expansion it's in now, which is kind of annoying. And power hammer. There we are. Okay. Now we need... guess we'll just take the flight point. That's fine. Now we need to go to Maldraxxus. Powerful foes, so it would be that one. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, that. I forgot I restarted Alchemy. All good. It's stinky, but it's bright. Yep. I don't know why it's called the Stinky Bright Potion, but I guess it's because it's stinky. Kind of funny. I'm queuing up LFR Jaina while queuing up regular LFR. Nice. By the time I'm out of Jaina, LFR should be up. Nice. Good plan, good plan. Speaking of Jaina, I need to see her again. I miss Laura's work. Yeah, Jaina is pretty great. I like Jaina. At least I like BFA plus Jaina. I did not like Mop Jaina. She was so out of character. But anyway, if I go Pally main, I don't know if I want to keep blacksmithing. Maybe I should just do double gather for the monies. Totally understandable. I went with blacksmithing? That is something else entirely. Blacksmith. That's engineering and blacksmithing together. Blacksmithing and engineering. Whoa. I don't know what I'm smearing, but ink, I guess. Anyway. I did blacksmithing and engineering on my main. I'm still missing Gmod. Yeah, I need Gmod too. But alas. One day. I just do not care for crafting gear and trading, chatting, etc. Yeah, I don't either. I only do it to collect transmog and collect all the recipes. That's it. I don't do anything with it beyond that. Legion Jaina was not good. Like, ma'am, are you serious? You're not going to do anything because the Horde is in Dalaran helping us fight the Burning Legion? Girl. Yeah, agreed. Mop and Legion Jaina, I didn't like. I really didn't like her until BFA. She did a turnaround at BFA, and I was like, okay, good. I like you now. But before that, yeah, no. She was a little weird. I'm like, can we maybe, like, I get you're mad and all, but can we maybe, like, I don't know, hold to the values you had before that and see that, you know, maybe not judging everybody off of, like, 2 people is a good thing? Just saying. Whatever. Blacksmithing thinking you were an engineer, but really are a scribe with the ink. There we go. That's a good explanation. Perfect. Blacksmithing. Oh, that's cute. Tawapora coming in with the save. It's because Jaina is in an enemies to lovers relationship with Thrall. I won't lie. I'm not usually one to, like, ship characters, because I'm just not into that sort of stuff usually. Except for, like, just a couple characters. But, like, Jaina and Thrall I still wish would have been the ones to get together. Agra's fine and all, but she kind of came out of left field. Thrall and Jaina have history. I like characters, like lovers that get together because they have history. Not just, oh, we're the same species, I ran into you, and we did a thing for like 10 minutes, and now we're together. Because, like, you see more about Agra in the book, but not much about her in the game. There's, like, 2 quest lines with her. That's it. We need to do this one. I don't know, whatever. Mop and Legion, she was being a spoiled princess. She really was. Like, I get it, she was upset about Theramore, but like, there's a history with Theramore if you go back even further. Garrosh was kind of right to bomb it, in my opinion, which I get might be controversial. But anyway. If there's one ship I'll forever approve of, it's Anduin and Rathian. Yes! You cannot tell me these guys are straight. I do not want to hear it. There's rainbows all over them. Yes! I'm right there with you. Agreed, Septia. That is one of the few ships I was talking about. And I am really glad, speaking of ships, that, Thalusra and Lorthamar got together. I'm so glad they got married. Like, they are such the cutest. They both need each other. Like, they really are perfect for each other. Everyone else, though, I don't really care. Like, I'm like, eh. I'm not really a big shipper, if that makes sense. I'd rather just, like, get into, like, character development and, like, lore behind them. I'm more into that type of stuff when it comes to story. At least when Michael Moorcock finally decided to give Elric a wife, he spent the whole book Bane of the Black Sword setting up that novel, and the next novel he reset the universe? I don't think I've ever read that. I don't know what that is. Maybe the Thrall Agra thing was political. Probably. Yeah, because Blizzard really didn't want cross-faction relationships, which really defeats the whole purpose of what Thrall and Jaina were literally and are still fighting for. Which is why it baffles me. But, you know, whatever. Ever since 8.3 for me, I was like, oh, these two are gays that hate on each other. They're for sure boyfriends. Rathian had an awakening when Anduin punched him. Oh, Deceptia, did you ever happen to do the Mop Cloak questline and that whole campaign, and just the Mop campaigns in general, especially with Domination Point and Shield Wall back in Mop? Because that's where you see a lot of that between Anduin and Rathian's relationship. Like, they become best buddies. And they get really close, and it's really cute. So, it really kind of started there, I think. But yeah, definitely, I mean, he punched him so hard, he almost got him out of his visage. Which I think was a little over the top, but, you know, whatever. I get it, he was mad at him. I don't know that I'd punch someone I was mad at, but, you know, maybe that's me. Well, now I need to do that as soon as possible. Well, you'll have to look up the Mob Cloak questline, unfortunately, because they freaking removed it. But you can do everything else in Mob. All the stuff with the main campaign, especially with Operation Shield Wall down in Crosserong. Over here at Lion's Landing. You see a lot of that. Well, some of it. I don't know how much of that was removed. Because the stuff where you see Anduin and Rathian doing stuff together and getting along and playing chess and hanging out and talking. They even sleep together. You know, little tiny baby dragon and a little boy. So they're like 14, so it's cute. I think that was a part of the Mop Cloak questline. And I know that might have been removed. I really hate when they remove lore stuff, especially when it's super important. But whatever. I can easily see an edit of Rathian and Anduin in red, white, and royal blue. Yes! Also, what is with Rathian and cloaks, right? That's why I thought it was pretty funny when they brought the cloak back for him in BFA. I liked that. Dude likes his cloaks. And I can respect it. I can see Ancient Worm Rathian telling the Whelpling how Anduin punched him so hard it almost broke his visage, and that's when he knew he'd found his soulmate. True! I could see it. That's pretty funny. He did. He almost punched the visage right off of him. It was pretty funny. Well, let's attempt 341 on Gmod. Oof. Your numbers are starting to sound like mine. Good luck. Good luck, Big Fire. At this point, when Rathian will inevitably want to marry Anduin, he'll get on his knee after and offer a cloak for Anduin in place of a ring. Accurate. I bet he makes some nice cloaks, though. Aw, he could make it out of his own scales for him. Aw, now you're making me all sappy. Stop it. Stop that. That'd be really cute. Because a lot of the cloaks that he does have to do with dragon scales and stuff. That's cute. That's too cute. I need this in my life. Look what you've done to me now. How dare you. Okay, now we can turn in all of the callings. Rathian just needs to protect the human man. He needs to. Yes. Well, and as mad as I am about Rathian not becoming Aspect, on the bright side, it means he is going to have plenty of time to go do whatever else he wants. Since he basically just gave the middle finger, I guess. So Abyssian can be over there busy playing Dragon Daddy and helping Sibelian repopulate their species, while Rathian can just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go help Anduin now. Bye. That's my hope. I would like to see more Rathian, despite the besmirching they did with him in Dragonflight, so. And so do I. Yes. Because he had a lot of character growth. In BFA especially, he matured, like, character-wise a lot. He became, well, a mature man. He was, like, actually super helpful and helped Abyssian, and they really kind of took a step back with his character in Dragonflight, and it made me sad. Has Blizzard ever responded to ships, like acknowledge it with making things canon or not? I don't know if Thalyssra and Lorthamar were, but if they were, then I would say yes. Otherwise, I have no idea. Okay, I have a few of those at least. Rathian seems like the type of me who'd see Anduin's problems and go, oh my, is that an opportunity to see Anduin again? I see. Wee! Yes. Sounds like the type of me, rather. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, we are at the end of stream. So, thank you all for being here. Let me share my schedule with you so you can see when I'm normally live. 4 days a week. Check that out. It'll convert it to your time zone so you know when I'm live and you can catch me at the start. I only stream for 2.5 hours because that's all I have time for. Yes, live, laugh, Rathian, and Anduin love. Yes, of course, I got here just in time for you to say that's the end. I'm sorry. Yep, same time every day, usually. Unless I happen to have a little extra time, but... Anyway, that's the end of stream. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's reset day, too, so we'll have more weeklies and dailies. But that's kind of my life in a nutshell. So, anyway, love you all. Hugs and kisses. Mwah. And I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Bye!